what's up guys, and today we're going to be going over the best attackers and defenders for beginners. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start with defenders. Okay. So all I'm gonna say, the first three are legit like the top three that you should be running. Especially if you're solo queue, you should run Sentry. But as you are starting out, please don't run the TCSG. Like, if you're new, very new, please run the Commando 9. Once you start to be able to control that recoil, then play the TCSG. You gotta have a good trigger finger though. It's very good. Yeah, super shoddy. Then just run. I personally run impacts and C4s, but there's obviously better things that you can do depending on what you're trying to do. Smoke is just all around a great operator. Smoke and Mute basically have the same loadout with a shotgun. This and G11. They both have SMG11 and shotgun, which is what you should be running. Never run the pistol. And if you're new, I see a lot of new players use the MP5A on Mute, but please, just please, and please don't run the FMG. It's just not good in comparison to these two. There is a need to run proximity alarm, but that's if you're playing early denial. If you're playing early denial, it's really good. So you can hear them hit beepers and just throw your smoke at them. Deny that. Cut it off. They can't run through it without taking damage, and you'll hear them take damage. It's about the same with the barbed wire. You'll hear them either break it or walk through it. If you don't know what Smoke does, he throws gas grenades that can be detonated whenever you want, or they'll be shot by the enemy team. But best way to play this, early denial. If you hear someone, you chuck it over. Don't play safe with these. Now Mute. So Mute used to be my main. Now I've swapped over to Smoke. But he's really good for prep phase, because then if you set your Mute jammers up right, then they can't scan the rest of your team. They'll still know who you are because Mute is like the only person that does this. Alright. Let's go to attackers. Striker, obviously, you get him fresh out the gate. Always run the M4. Always. Literally, like, the best gun in the game. And for most guns, you should always be running the flash hider with the vertical grip. And the laser, really preference, like, it's really just your preference. If you hold a lot of angles, you want to be holding a bunch of angles and just sitting there for a while, don't run the laser. But if you're like a running gun type of person, you should run the laser. It gives you faster ADS time, but it will give away where you're looking if you pay attention. And then always with Striker, always run the shotgun, because like why have a pistol over a shotgun, you know? I personally just run frags and either EMPs or hard breaches. It depends. If you're solo queue, run EMPs, hard breaches, and then you don't have to rely on your team at all if you play Striker. Ace has Selma breachers, so it's basically you throw it and it breaches the wall if they don't have wall denial. This gun is a very good gun. Same thing, flash hider, vertical grip. And then, personally, look at that. It's the Shopify Rebellion right there, because I'm an F2 crutch, so I bought the Shopify Rebellion F2 bundle. Yeah, muzzle brake. I run lasers on pistols in case you're in a bind, and then flashes. Buck, essentially, instead of having like a shotgun for a secondary, he has a shotgun on his gun. It attaches to the bottom of his gun. Right. right here. Always run his assault rifle. Please never use the DMR, pretty please. And then yeah, same thing, flash hider. And if you can, for most guns, I always run magnified B, sometimes magnified A. But yeah, so Buck, AR, DMR, please always run the AR. His pistol is pretty good. I like it. It's alright. And then I have run flashes over the Claymore because flashes, you can get out of binds with that. With the Claymore, you can watch your back, solo queue. You can set it up on doors. Yeah. So, yeah, basically that is best beginner operators that you can run.